on YouTube, Collectors Confessions Live. That's right, it's me, your host, Chad. Brian might be on there. I don't see him yet, but he will be answering your questions in the chat. The chat has been a lot of fun the last couple of days. Glad you guys are joining us. Thank you, everyone, for being a part of our weekly community. We go over comic books. If you're new to this, we go over my comic book haul. It's usually way bigger than it should be. This is this week's. These are only new comic books. And I give you a couple of recommendations, and we talk about what's going on in the show. Comic Plug, what's up? If you would like to see a good short, check out Comic Plug. He just did a short on the Adventure Comics tickets. You can win tickets to Superman premiere. See if he won. It was a really good video. What's going on, Angel? Our regulars are here. Anton, Comic Plug, Angel. Thank you all for joining us. We got a new sign if you don't see it. That was a Father's Day present. We're on the air now. So anytime you see our video now, we will be using that sign. Thank you to my future son-in-law, Matt, who bought that for me. Say it on the air. You can tell him on here. It's backwards right now because we haven't done the most famous part of the show. You know what time it is. It's time for the spin because I can't figure out for the life of me how YouTube works and how I can get this camera to do the right thing. So here it is. Time for the spin. You get to see the basement in the background. We're going to do one of these days. There we go. Let's spin. And there we go. We have spun. We are still centered, right? You can still see the on-air sign. So without any further ado, let's go over the comic book haul for the week. Brian's here. He'll be answering your questions in the chat. Let's go. Yeah, the kid knows how to kiss up. Detective Comics, 1098. The series has been fantastic. Right now he's battling the Penguin. Detective Comics has it ever not been good? Maybe in the 90s it wasn't good. Not as good as this. Batman and Robin, Year 1, issue number 8. Mark Waid writing it. It has been a really good comic book. It goes over the early days of Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson and how they get used to each other. It's been really good. Art is really good. I have really been enjoying this one. This is my cover of the week. Batman and Superman World's Finest. I got the Colbert cover. I like when they throw a celebrity on these every once in a while. This is also being written by Mark Waid. Look, this is one of those comics that I have to get signed one of these days. I'm going to have to find Colbert and figure out how I'm going to get this signed one day. If anybody knows him, send him our email. Maybe he could come on the show. Superman Unlimited 2. This is being written by Dan Slott. A lot of old-timers writing at DC Comics right now. Some great work on this. First issue was really good. This is the issue I was really looking forward to. Crypto, The Last Dog of Krypton, number 1. This is written by friend of the show, Ryan North. We wanted to have Ryan on again to talk about this, but he is so busy he couldn't spare time with us. He said in a couple of months when things slow down, he's going to come on. We're going to talk about how his work on Fantastic Four again, which he's killing it with One World Under Doom. If you caught our early interview with him, he talked to us right before One World Under Doom hit stands. It's been phenomenal. Now he's doing some work at DC, we're really happy for him. Also, if you missed it, this past Tuesday we had an interview with Chris Giarusso. Really good artist. He's doing some variant covers for Marvel right now. The Mini Marvels. He was really cool to talk to. My favorite book of the week, Absolute Flash number 4. Jeff Lemire is writing it. Of course, I got every single one of the variant covers. There's the regular. There's variant cover number 1. There's another variant cover. There's the big variant cover, right? Well, the bigger variant cover. And here's the biggest variant cover. Yes, there you go. That was the hardest one to get. My wonderful local comic shop, JHU Comics, always provides. Also gave me the New Gods number 7 variant cover. Come on, it's the Flash Racing. They should do a whole month of just the Flash Racing everyone in their titles. The most inconsistent comic book at DC, Titans. This is issue 24. John Layman is writing. I am really far behind with this because it doesn't come out consistently. Zatanna number 5. This is the George Perez cover. I'm going to try to get all of these. These are fantastic. This is what I think of when I think about comic books, the old George Perez art. It's really just stand up. It's, look how great that is. Also want to talk to you guys, this coming summer we're going to be reintroducing our membership program. There are 5 levels to membership. Membership offers some things. You get early access to videos. You will get some members only videos that Brian and I are going to record. You actually will get to pick topics of some videos. You can do a one-on-one chat with us that we will post. You can do a video collaboration with us, and there will be special members only merchandise. So please check out our membership thing. It's, it's something we started a while back, but we really haven't been consistent with it. We're going to get really consistent with it now starting this summer. It's going to be worth it. If you really like what we put out here, check out our membership. You'll get more stuff. This comic book has exploded. Well, I was in a comic shop today, not my local comic shop. I was at JC Comics, which was highly recommended in our Comic Shop-O-Rama series. And there were people in here talking about this sold out everywhere. Issue number 1 was a huge sellout. And this is issue number 2. It's Tynan is writing. It's about, I read the first issue when it first came out. It's about a bunch of homicidal maniacs get dropped into a small town, and rich people bet on each one, like they each have one that they bet on, and the winner gets to rule for like a year. This is insanity. And it's about how the people in the town have to survive. Complete insanity. Rob Liefeld's Youngblood reprint. I don't know why, but I can't help myself. Early 90s Image. I don't know. It like calls to me when it's on the shelf. I don't really know why I buy it, but there you go. I buy it. What can I tell you? I don't know why. I really don't know why I buy this, but I do. Amazing Spider-Man, best-selling comic of the month last month. This is issue number 6. Joe Kelly's writing. That's a John Romita Jr. cover. I won't say anything about that because I try to be nice. Alien vs. Avengers number 4. The Avengers are fighting aliens this month. And Godzilla. There you go. Godzilla vs. Avengers, issue number 1. As you know, Godzilla is making his way through the Marvel universe. This is actually, he fights the new Avengers. It's guest stars Fing Fang Foom and Jet Jaguar. If you are a fan, yeah, I like the Black Cat cover. If you are a fan of Godzilla movies, this is the one for you. Yeah, I really like that. I'm a Black Cat fan too. One World Under Doom continues in, again, another Avengers issue, Avengers number 27. It's a crossover. West Coast Avengers continue with issue number 8. I'm a big West Coast Avengers fan. Jerry Dugan is writing this. I'm trying to get him on the show. Now, this brings back memories from the 1970s. Bring on the bad guys. They're going to do 7 issues, 1 for each villain. This is Doom. Now I'm going to have to go look for the original one from 1978. I have seen it at conventions and never picked it up. But I'm going to have to look to pick it up now. It has to. This is what I do. That's how I buy comic books. Continue more Doom. Doom Division number 4. Been a good series. This takes place in Japan. Great cover. Alex Ross's Power Man Timeless number 4 cover. Alex Ross does the best covers in comic books. He paints them. They're amazing. This was just a buy because it had a Fantastic Four tie-in. Gwenpool number 2. I don't read the comic, but I love the cover. Yes, I often buy variant covers. So if they're going to do Fantastic Four variant covers to get us to the movie, I'm going to be wasting a lot more money. Speaking of Fantastic Four, and anybody has a chance to order that bucket, yes, the $80 Galactic head bucket. If you cannot become a member, as we talked about earlier, you can give a gift. It's called There's Thanks, there's Super Chats. They offer you some stuff here during our live stream. You get like preferential posts or something like that. It just helps us run the channel. This channel is costing me a lot of money now, so, and I keep going. We visited, in this last week, I visited 3 comic shops and a comic convention. This coming Saturday is our episode on Father's Day comic book show that our friend John ran. Yeah, I spent a little bit more than I should, and me and Brian went to some shops last week. That will be in the upcoming weeks, and Cassie and I went to a shop today. It's insanity. Fantastic Four, number 49, Facsimile. It's first appearance of Galactus. Why not? He's going to be so big this year, and it's exactly how it was in the 1960s. Ads and all. Tell me you didn't have these when you were a kid. If you're my age, you definitely had those soldiers at some point in your life when I was a kid. Fantastic Four had another issue. Fantastic Four Fanfare #2. I think it's 3 different stories. Yeah, 3 different stories written by 3 different creators. Come on, I love the Fantastic Four. The more they put out, the more I'm going to buy. Ultimates 13. This series is heating up. At some point, the Maker's going to come back, and that should be a huge thing that happens in the Marvel Universe when it does happen. I don't know what the plan is. I guess I should try to get somebody on from there to talk about it. And the final thing is the Marvel must-have that just tells me what I need to buy. Like I don't buy anything anyway. Here's a hint to one of our comic shop visits coming up. There you go. That's a quick hint that where we went. One of the greatest times I've had. We went through my pile. After the pile, you know what our next thing to do is? Our next thing is we give you some recommendations that you can buy at your local comic shop next week. Here goes. This is just what we think. We think these books are great. We think you should buy them. Absolute Martian Manhunter 4. Dennis Camp is weaving a strange psychedelic web at Absolute Martian Manhunter. It could possibly be the best of the Absolute titles. I don't know. I really like Wonder Woman. But there you go. Marvel Predator vs. Spider-Man #3. It's been a great series. I still don't understand how Spider-Man is still surviving, but hey. Benjamin Piercy is writing that one. Pick it up. Our 3 indie recommendations. Stranger Things Tales from Hawkins. It's a Stranger Things prequel. Issue #1. Dark Horse. Check it out. Who doesn't love Stranger Things? It's coming out again. I heard the play is really good on Broadway. Might be going to see it this summer with my family. News from the Fallout #1. Image Comics by Chris Condon. It's another horror one. And a nice throwback to the 1990s. Biker Mice from Mars. Oni Press, one of Brian's favorite companies, comic companies. Issue #1. It's volume 3, so it's the 3rd time that they are producing a Biker Mice from Mars comic book. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for always being on here. Everyone that comes to our live, we really do this for you guys more than anything else. Like I said earlier, if you'd like to become a member, please join our membership program. We will be doing a lot of fun stuff for members going forward. If you can't do that, give us a quick gift. Help us run this channel. This really does cost more money than I possibly ever imagined. I have gone through, since we started the channel, I have gone through 5 microphones, I believe, because I don't like the sound and then I change it. Thanks for watching. Love what you collect. Brian is saying collect what you love in his living room right now. I'm going to spin you back around and we are going to end this show. Thanks again, guys. Thanks for coming. We'll see you next week. It's our last day of work next week. School ends in New York next week, so we'll be churning out some more stuff here. Check out all our shorts too. Thanks for watching. There we go. It's time to turn. Here we go. Oh, look, you get to see the basement. See you next week.